there. Welcome to another episode of GreatMindz, a program that brings to you fun and of course talks about several things that has to do with youth. You know that we always bring to you everything that centers on youth, what matters and what surrounds youth. Well, today we have a lot of things in stock for you as usual, but it's not a new face anymore. It's the Jamal.
Hi, Tony.
Seriously. Why did you leave me? Why did you make them so curious? Why did you make them?
I am back.
Well, thank God you're back.
I'm telling
now.
you, I have a bag filled with goodies
Exactly.
just for you.
Ah,
And of
I
course,
trust
you too, the audience.
YouTube viewers.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about self-medication. Self-medication is a very, very sensitive topic that we have to talk about because it is something that is rampant in this age. So, Jamal, what do you think about self-medication?
Well, let me start this way.
Okay.
Like the stress we face in life, competition at work, in businesses, and also at home, and every aspect of life puts a pressure on human health in general.
Yeah, exactly.
And because of that, so many illnesses are bound to come up. For example, you would have people suffering from headache several times a week.
Yeah,
you have people having stomach upset, digestive disorder, and so many illnesses, even depression, insomnia, and all that. And I believe all of these things are because of pressure of life and daily living. And because of that, probably self-medication is probably the next option to so many people.
My own view too, self-medication, you see situations whereby you keep having this constant headache, and the funniest part of it is that the cure for a headache, if you would ask even a young kid or anybody, it's always pain reliever, it's always Panadol. So tell me why I won't use it constantly.
Well, the concept of medicine is there are people that are professionals, there are people that are that have wealth of experience in that field, and so it is always advisable to really seek their advice before going into taking any drug. Even though there are so many reasons why people self-medicate. For example, people self-medicate because they would say, I have a busy schedule, I don't have time.
Yeah, exactly. Time is a very, very strong thing in this self-medication thing. And then, some people, they would say that once you go to the hospital, there's this protocol that you have to queue, you have to wait for the next patient to go in and all of that. So because of that, you would want to go for...
To add to that, do you know that sometimes when you even get to the hospital and you follow all those protocols, maybe you just had ordinary headache. The doctor will now say, okay, urine test, feces test, blood test, and all of these things would be a financial burden on you.
I'm telling you,
and
so that's actually another factor. My own view.
I don't want us to do discussion alone. We have a short playlet for you. We want you to watch and enjoy it. It is going to inform you more, and when we come back, we'll continue from there. Stay with us.
What happened?
I'm an asthmatic patient. This is how it all happened.
Where did you? Why you not talk?
James, how far?
I do okay. Joe, why your body? Why you do like this? When you dey stressed up and everything.
I don't get power. I beg. Just I don't tire.
Oh, nah.
I guess.
Sure. She na stress. Now everything. Now the traffic, small those things they cause all those small.
James.
Well, now na small thing. Now na small thing.
See,
now because we know they get information. Now why all these things they happen to you?
Which kind of information? What are you talking about?
You want to know? Don't worry. Make I come. I won't go bring one information. The job if I give you one, say you go dey okay. Okay.
Sure say you go
Shebi na me, don't trust me again. Shall I do bad thing for? This thing go work, your body go dey okay.
Thanks. But don't make pass water today.
Just use am. Sorry. You be fine, yes? What's wrong with you? Are you playing pranks or what?
My liver.
Your body is even hot.
My lungs.
What happened?
They are paining me.
Seriously?
I'm telling you.
What's
like
wrong? You even use the drug. I gave you the drug myself yesterday.
It's not working.
Oh, I know that it's not working.
It's worsening my case.
No. Okay. It's because I didn't give you the computer. I was thinking it was just small this now. Joe, yeah. I'm back. Oh, see, I bought another drug. This drug is not powerful. But instead of taking 2 like last night, you take 5. How many will you take?
5.
So that it will be very effective. If you take 5, you'll be very okay. Trust me.
Will it stop the liver pain?
See, even though you have intestine pain or you have head pain, any pain, leg pain, anyway. Sorry. Don't worry, sorry. You'll be okay. Will you take this drug?
Just drop it.
Don't worry. Not for sure you take 5 capsules.
How did it happen?
It all started when.
Sorry, should I get some water? Calm down.
I'll be fine.
Don't let go this.
I'm sorry, it's not as if.
Should we go to the hospital?
No, I'll be fine. See, my friend has been trying now. It's not as if I like it the way I have.
You just have to calm down, okay? I love you, okay?
I know you do. I know.
Take care. Sorry.
Do you think there's any improvement or something?
Baby, calm down. There's no improvement. That's what I'm saying. Should we go to the hospital?
How about the temperature?
It's very, very high. As in too high. Yeah, what's that?
Door.
Jude, what's up?
Mama J, you are here?
Yeah. Hey, just calm down.
Gently. You didn't take the Amala I bought for you yesterday night.
I took it, brother. You said I should take 3 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon. I took it.
I said 3 only now.
And 3 only. 3 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon. I took.
So no changes.
Hey! Don't even come and say that. Baby, calm down.
I understand now. The malaria that is wrong with him is one that is tough. You know, the Yorubas call it aqua.
So let's see what you can do now.
I will dash to the pharmacy now and get another one. Maybe I will get
just go.
I'll be back.
Jude, don't stay long.
I'm getting tired. Like, I'm sick.
Yeah, she has been complaining that something is.
Is it stomach or what? What is
happening? Something like that.
Okay, I think I should have something else here to
Sorry.
So you just take this and
Alright.
Use. Let me quickly dash down to
I'll take it when I finish eating. Don't worry.
Okay.
The hospital. This thing is getting.
I understand now. I understand, but
Jude,
you know your boyfriend is not buoyant.
Jude.
Don't worry. I'll take care of that.
Jude, you drugged the other time now.
Yes, you did.
What about you? Gently. Maybe I should get you Quatem and get her.
Hey, you don't
have to be tired now. If you go to the clinic now, where is the money to spend?
Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
Jude. Like seriously, you're actually more than a friend. You're a brother.
You don't need that. What are friends for? You don't.
I really appreciate the effort you showed.
Don't mention it at all. Let me quickly rush down.
Don't worry. Just take us to the hospital.
That quantum you want to get, you forget quantum right now. The only help you can do.
Baby, can we go ourselves?
To work for you.
Just help us to the hospital, please.
Okay.
We're dying.
Okay. If that is what you want, let us go. The car is now setting.
So that was how my friend brought us to the hospital.
Self-medication can make an acute disease to become a chronic disease, and that may be difficult in handling. Self-medication can as well cause so many diseases. Yes, like some painkillers. Some painkillers can induce gastritis. They can as well increase the risk of stroke in hypertensive patients. And even in pregnant women, using unprescribed medication can cause problem for the developing fetus, thereby causing congenital abnormalities for the baby. And it can as well cause birth defects in newborn babies. And self-medication as well can cause allergic reactions. Sometimes some people may not be able to tolerate some drugs and they will be using it. While using it, they can react to the drug. And while reacting, some can die. And another thing is even drug interaction. Some medications are not to be taken with some drugs. So if anybody tries that, there can be reaction, there can be problem, and it can be fatal.
Excuse me, how about drug abuse?
As well, can cause allergic reactions. Sometimes some people may not be able to tolerate some drugs and they will be using it. While using it, they can react to the drug. And while reacting, some can die. And another thing is even drug interaction. Some medications are not to be taken with some drugs. So if anybody tries that, there can be reaction, there can be problem, and it can be fatal.
Nurse, how about Madam that we came here together? Madam,
she's fine. Okay. She has lost the baby.
No.
Don't worry. She's fine. She's fine.
The pregnancy has.
Yes, she's fine. Don't worry.
I've been looking for this for
don't worry.
Very long time. So no. Okay. Now we go out and see what people have to say about self-medication.
Drug abuse, I see it as a situation whereby you overuse a drug or you use a drug that is not being prescribed by a doctor or a nurse. I used to find it difficult to go out to chemists or to go and consult a doctor, most especially when I find it that maybe I'm feeling headache or just a minor thing that I can just take my drug, because most of the time I used to have most of these drugs at home, so I don't like going to the doctor.
What I understand by drug abuse is when one uses a drug that is more than the prescribed measure. I practice self-medication because when I have maybe malaria or pains that I know that I can easily combat myself through the use of those little drugs.
Self-medication has to do with you using drugs that are not prescribed for you. Like maybe you have a disorder in your health now, and you decide to take drugs that are not prescribed for you without consulting a medical practitioner.
Yes, maybe if I'm having a very high temperature, maybe the ailment is really affecting me, that is really bad, then I'll go to the doctor.
Yes, it's true, it could be, but it's not like, okay, let me say myself, it's not part of me going to the doctor often and often, maybe when I have a little problem or so. So I don't take it as something very special. But if that symptoms is more than 3-4 days, then I know that I need to visit a doctor.
When I find out that the drug I use is not suppressing what the sickness or something, then I can now feel like, let me just go to the doctor and know there's that thing that is wrong with me, so I won't be using the drug for headache, for stomach pain. Actually, I don't think it can damage my system because I will not overuse. Before I use any drug, I will read the prescription on it.
So right now, I didn't practice such again because such a thing happened to me very recent, and I consult my doctor and I have a very big time, and I'm okay now.
I used to buy drugs from chemists, from roadside chemists. Then, so this is how I do treat myself when I took it.
If I take paracetamol and find out the illness persists, I know maybe it is not just ordinary malaria, and I have to visit a doctor or a medical practitioner.
Welcome back. It's still GreatMindz. I hope you found that drama educative, Jamal.
Yeah. I noticed the case of that woman that that had ulcer and ended up losing a pregnancy because she didn't even know that drugs that the friend just offered was going to
she had ulcer and then she was pregnant.
Yeah. Even those guys that were given the drugs, none of them got better.
Seriously.
None of them got better. The situation just kept on getting worse. And I assure you that if they will run tests, probably the drugs that have been taken now would mask that problem. It will take the doctor a longer time to actually know what is actually wrong with them. Well, that leads us to talk about the effects. The effects of self-medication. It definitely outweighs the benefits, as you can see from our playlet. One of the effects is drug interaction.
Okay.
Yeah, drug interaction. I read online that there are actually some cough syrups that can raise the blood pressure.
Wow.
So if somebody has hypertension and he has cough, unknowingly, if he just decide, I know I have cough, I just go and buy any cough syrup, and I accidentally buy the one that raises blood pressure, and already I have that problem. It's going to have a serious
the knowledge
problem.
I actually have about this cough syrup is that it's when you take too much of it, like when there's too much of it, then you become slow. This is a very common thing, among the youths. They call it, is it codeine or something? Yeah. Them slow and it's just.
As I noticed that the youths, most youths in the northern area of Nigeria now are taking so much of that. Like research have shown that like 70% of cough syrups with codeine that is brought into Nigeria is consumed by youths in the north.
But why? Why do you think
they derive a certain level of high or something?
And then they were saying something like it enhances social behavior, like you relate well.
It makes you slow and sleepy.
Slow and sleepy. How?
Wow.
It's really well. Another factor that I feel could cause this self-medication, or another implication that would result after this self-medication is allergies.
Yeah.
You could react to this thing. Okay, fine. You realize that this thing works for you, and then you keep using the drug, and the side effect could be that you are reacting to it in a different form. Like, okay, you could start having rashes on your skin, but you won't even know that is what is causing it, and you keep using it. You keep using it.
There are even other serious cases of allergy. For example, there are so many people that have ulcer. Had it because they took some drugs that were too strong for their system.
Wow.
Yes. They took drugs that were too strong for their system, and it led to that. I have an auntie that actually has burnt lips now because she took ordinary Septrin. She didn't know her own body would react to Septrin like that. So without proper diagnose now, that's one of the effects too. If you are misdiagnosed, you can be taking the wrong drug,
like misuse of a drug or something.
So without doing that, you would have problems like that. And also, we talked about the woman that had miscarriage. It is a problem. It's a problem.
A form of misuse of
a
drug.
Serious problem even for women that are pregnant. Don't take any drug without seeing a doctor.
A doctor.
That's just it. Yeah, we are going to go right away to our entertainment gist with Mide. He's standing by just for you. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the entertainment segment of Great Minds, and we're going straight to the gist. 14 lucky contestants have made it to the prestigious MTN Project Fame Academy after thousands of hopeful youths went through the hurdles of making it through the academy through various auditions held across the country. The final contestants were unveiled at the opening gala that delivered on its promise of excitement and fun. The event featured thrilling performances not only from Nigeria's brightest upcoming talents, but from the past winners of these competitions, including the likes of Inyanya and Chidima, amongst others. The full show will be televised on NTA, so keep it a date with us and we'll bring you more on this.
Shawty says she don't come for the money, oh. She come on. Say the minds, everybody wants it.
Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, has been buried alongside her mother during a private ceremony in New Jersey. The 22-year-old suffered irreversible brain damage after being found dead face down in the bathtub in her Georgia home 6 months ago. She had been medically induced coma but died last week. Bobby Christina's family gathered on Monday in New Jersey for her burial at Fairview Cemetery, in a plot right next to her mother, Whitney Houston. Another family gathering for the Houstons means another opportunity for drama, as Bobby's auntie Leola Brown was booted from Saturday's funeral after lashing out verbally at Pat Houston.
I'm gonna make it now. It's gonna be good.
And it was also reported that someone snapped a photo of Bobby Christina lying in a casket, and it has been sold to a media outlet. We will follow this and bring you more.
I can hear a voice, you know, in spirit talking to me and telling me, you know, keep moving, baby. You know, I'm right here. I got.
Just when we thought Drake and McMill's feud could not escalate anymore, Drake goes and does this. The Take Care rapper clearly isn't prepared to let their beef slide and decided to wear a Free McMill t-shirt earlier today. The star was reportedly pictured wearing it just before he took the stage at the OVO festival, where the likes of Kanye West and Future also performed. Twitter quickly exploded with one writing, "Drake has finished him. Drake is teaching McMill a valuable lesson."
You say that I don't write my own raps, boy. See, this ain't right for you.
Gwen Stefani has filed for divorce from her husband of 13 years, Gavin Rossdale. The couple have 3 children together, and the pair met on tour in 1995 and wed in 2002 in a lavish ceremony that held at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. The singer cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split and is asking for joint custody. Some sports updates. Arsene Wenger has finally beaten his rival Mourinho in the first competitive match of the season. Lots of records were broken on this day, and it was Arsenal's first goal against Chelsea in 580 minutes, the first win in 14 attempts. Wenger still refused to shake Mourinho, and this season could definitely bring lots more drama, so keep it a day. To our movie of the week, it is
When I grow up, I want to be the first person to teleport himself.
Even if you could build it.
I've already built it.
Is it next to your flying car?
I'm not working on that anymore. Reed, you're insane. Thanks.
The much-awaited Fantastic Four. 4 young outsiders teleport to an alternate and dangerous universe which alters their physical form and shocking ways. The 4 must learn and harness their new abilities and work together to save the Earth from the former friend turned enemy,
which makes them extremely valuable to the government.
You promised me you wouldn't use my kids as weapons.
You think you've had power handed to you? You don't know anything about what's coming.
What is coming? Doom.
We have come to the end of this segment today, and before I go, let me leave you with the video of the week by MTV-based Best Female Act in Africa, Yemi Alade. GreatMindz continues after this.
I hope you enjoyed. I hope you were fully entertained from the entertainment segment with me there. I hope you had fun with me there. Well, Jamal, we've said enough today.
Yeah. But I still have one more thing to say to the audience. One of the most serious side effects of self-medication that affects youth. I'm passionate about this because I'm a youth and I know how many youths are really going down because of this is habituation. Some of these drugs that you take because you feel somehow would actually lead to addiction, and that can mess you up and even your future. I believe that nobody should self-medicate. If you want to take any drug or you feel something, go and see a medical practitioner or somebody that is certified to give you in-depth idea of what you want to take or what you're suffering for, so that you can be able to get proper treatment.
So say no to self-medication.
Yeah.
Well, we should be drawing the curtain now. I think we've said enough, Jamal.
Yeah. I'm really happy to be back, and I'm happy to see you, Tolu. And we are sure you guys had all the best of fun on this program. See you again, same time, same station next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.